Hello there. When last we met, I was looking for a place to build our second attempt at a Shogun mine colony, and I have found such a place. I'm currently staying in the upstairs apartment of a very nice dwarf, who I'll just introduce you. He's he doesn't say much, but look at him. He's from the Feywild mod, and I'm sure he's extremely important. Anyway, I've said he can stay in the city if it comes this far. So he's good with that. He's thinking, all new customers, it'll all be fine. Uh, he's a little offended I won't drink his beer, but I don't drink anymore. So more beer for him. Right. Anyway, what I've got here is a supply camp and a town hall and a builder's hut. Oh, I should probably explain a little bit more about where we are. We're on a nice large clover field with dark woods dark forest on both sides. I love dark forest. 'Cause it's just monster-tastic, and it'll keep me on my toes. Um, It's not going to be a lot of use for the wood we need, though. I will be planting. I want these nice orange trees are from Malum. I think they're runewood trees. I want to keep them if I can, but it's a case of keeping the lumberjack away, because you can tell the lumberjack what you want them to cut. They don't necessarily listen. Is the problem. We've also got a bit of an issue of Great Big Lake. In fact, I'll show you. We've got this the ocean. I mean, it's that bit there. It isn't technically ocean, but that's the ocean, and all the way over here is World Spawn. All the way there. That's more or less where World Spawn is. So I want to build my. I may as well put the town hall down first, actually. Um, and so it's going to be. I've got it set to about 4 squares in each direction from a centre square. Uh, oh yeah, that's why I was bringing them out. Where am I? Here we are. Because squares here are very useful. I've obviously got lots more space to move into over there. We'll extend all the way down down to that coast. I have to be a little careful of this stony shore because it's got a bit of a naga infestation at the moment, but I can probably deal with that eventually. Um, but around here should be just about right. Now, I would ideally like a slightly higher ground. I'd have loved a nice mountain next to a flat area, but World Gen doesn't seem to want to be doing that for me at the moment. So it's either really high up everywhere, or and then into the ocean, or not. It seems so. This is the best I could do. There's another spot. Right, switch pack. It always defaults to antique when you're starting out. That's the Christmas colonies mod I added, which is adorable. It's just the medieval spruce with some Christmassy stuff, but it's still pretty cool. Um, Shogun. Fundamentals. Town hall. Town hall. Now, I might try and raise this up a little bit. I'm not going to be actually building this for a while, so it's basically. And which way do I want it to face? Let's see what it looks like again. I know we went through this before, but so that's the front. So which way do I want it to face? I guess we'll face it towards the sea. That makes sense. Well, there we go. And I am going to raise it up a couple of clicks. Because I think I will make a little hill, make a hill for it to be on. Let's have a look at the chunk borders. No, that's the light overlay. So chunk borders aren't super important for this set, but I'm a creature of habit. I think that's probably about as good as we're going to get. Let me just move back this way. It's a bit annoying it's another back door. Oh, I suppose it does. Just not a very obvious one. I can hear something growling. Something growling very close. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to headphones. Okay, I think we'll call that a job. And yeah, and at least the town hall block is nice and accessible. Right, now let's now I've got that. Let's sort out the supply camp. As I said, I think I'm gonna try to pop it over. Let's see, where is the supply camp? Is that under fundamentals? No. Oh wait, do I just do that instead? Yeah. I said let's select Shogun. Okay, right. And I guess we'll have that one facing this way as well. Now, where's the oil? Now, as I can see, this doesn't go down into, doesn't have a cellar or anything, so I can safely just plonk it like that, and it will leave the oil alone. And we've got quite a big space between. I'm bringing that forward a little bit because I don't need quite that much space. Whoops. Space between the two, but might as well have a healthy amount. Have a little park or something. And now I should say that if you're on default settings, the supply camp is a monster to actually place because you have to clear out all the grass and everything. Let's not go through there because there's an oil well. You have to make everything perfect for placing it. However, there's a config to turn that off so it just works. And so I've done that. Boom. And jobs are good. And this, of course, can be upgraded into the player house, but I'm not going to do that right now. Finally, I'm going to place a builder's hut. And once again, it should probably be central. I might put it down next to my lovely base. Oh, I have placed a town hall. I literally did just place a town hall. Okay, right there. Let me just turn off some things. There we go. Not gonna have anyone turning up just yet, because I don't want to be having to play nursemaid until I'm ready to. Actually, no, because I was going to put the center was going to be. You know what? When you're holding the wand, you can see that the white lines. I'll just get rid of the chunk ones actually, because that's not actually helping us. The white lines show the current borders of the colony. Probably some holes, but actually that's not a lethal hole, but there are holes I'm going to have to fill in eventually. Hello, strange thing that's come out of the dark forest. Something I'm definitely going to do is put guard tower at each corner and try and extend things out a bit. Because I need to get to the coast for a start. Yeah, that just sounds like way too close to me. But I guess it's not. But they can't be very far below the surface. I should have really thought about this before I started the video. But I am a born ditherer, where deciding where to place things is concerned. So I'll try and avoid the malum tree. Actually, over here I'm going to put the barracks. Oh, sorry, I need to move the cat. She is wedged under the monitor. I think I actually used a screenshot of her under the monitor for the last video. So you can see what she does, but she's wedged under the monitor and she manages to nudge the power button on it, which is unhelpful. There we are, I can see it again. But yeah, you know what, I'll just... No. Yeah, as I said, I'm going to put there's a couple of barracks actually, but I'm going to put one barracks over there, the palace, because that's on slightly high ground, and I think you can make it part of the city wall as well. I think there's another barracks as well. As you remember, Shogun-style often has lots and lots of different building blocks in each building. So you've got couriers and guard posts built in, is what I'm saying. But it's not just that. Sometimes there's, I think there's a shrine that's got like a florist and a hospital and all sorts going on. I've got my bamboo started. I could just pop it at the back here, near where I'm actually living at the moment. No, I think I will do it the other side. I'm sorry. I will get this done eventually. Oh, hello there. I hadn't been looking at the chat window. Now, as you can see, it all starts dipping down a bit at this point. And I'm planning on putting my agriculture down this end, and industrial other end. I don't know. I suppose I'll put the magic stuff kind of into the dark forest, because why not? So, I mean, I'm going to have lots of builders eventually anyway. It's a shame there's only one. Need to do it again just so it actually moves over here. There we go. Let's see what you look like. Level 5. Yeah, so that's the entrance. So we want to turn it that away. There's a back door as well, but yeah, I've just got to make sure it doesn't fall out the back of the city. Sometimes you can go a few squares over. I think it might depend upon where the actual control block is, but I found that a bit temperamental recently. So, but I will try and put it up against the what am I doing? Pesky clover leaves. This is a cloverfield biome from Biomes of Plenty. Is that it? There we go. And let's see if I can... Actually, that probably is pretty much central. That'll just help me eventually push the border out a little bit. Looks okay to me. Let's drop back down to level 1. I think I am relatively happy. Let me just put myself in the center, and I'm just gonna. Well, oh, there's the control block's there, isn't it? So I just want to make sure the control block is in the chunk that I'm in. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, looking good. Let's do this. Bing! Right, now I will get myself a colonist. But I only want one. So I'll just turn that on for a second until our first colonist appears. Which is usually pretty quick, but maybe not today. There we go. Hattori Rina. Pleased to meet you. PVH there working on her own mine colony. I think she's going medieval oak style. And Ari is doing Shire. Right, back over to the... all the way over to the building, the builder. Now, if I was trying to be efficient in other ways, I'd have put this in the centre of the city. But I am... oh, and she's popped out pretty great for a builder as well. Maybe they've got a thing where your first colonist is good at that. Oh, hang on, I need to tell her to build this as well. Not that she can. But we'll give it a go. Now, what I'm going to actually do is head back to the mirror universe where our old world is living, and grab a whole load of bits that are in the bank, and maybe smash up some of the old buildings as well. Do I have... what does she actually need? Let's see. Oh, she's not here yet. Have a look, me dear, and tell us what you think. Okay, I can give you some torches. Okay, acacia and birch, I knew that. I'm definitely going to need more... that's silver lime, that's not very helpful. Well, she's going to punch some plants, and otherwise not do anything particularly useful. Oh, I've been to the Nether. I should tell you. I rebuilt a broken. Well, I built one portal over at World Spawn, which takes you to the Nether Wastes biome, and I was looking for glowstone, and I fell in the lava several times, and I'm quite glad I wasn't recording that. But there was one of those busted ones over here, And why not? I may as well pop in and show you, because it's quite a pretty little biome. Oh wait, it wasn't the nether wastes I died in, it was this one over here. The nether wastes I decided I saw some glowstone, but it was suspended over a lava lake, and I just thought, no, not today. Oh, I've left a spare boat here. Oh, I teleported home using my tablets and forgot where my boat was. And then we wait. There we go. Crystalline Chasm, this biome is called, and I think I actually don't. I've got quite a few mods that add biomes to the Nether, so I don't know which one this is. But I think if I look at that, yeah. But so its biomes are plenty, because there's its rose quartz clusters, which I don't know if they're good for anything. Oh, they make a very pretty sound when you're punching them. I could do that all day, but I won't. Are these good for anything? Let's see. Well, you can make blocks of rose quartz. I mean, you make pretty glass and bricks. A summoned puppy. Oh, that's cool. That's like a gadget for summoning wolves. And it'll accept any gem. I've got silent gems, and these rose quartz clearly count as a gem for those purposes. And what else can we make? A nice lamp, rose quartz lamp. Summon kitty. Oh, I'm glad I checked this, because summoning dogs and cats is very much up my alley. And then you can use them on the smithing table to. Oh, that's just trim. I really hope that's not something coming to get me. I mean, blocks of rose quartz. They're nice enough, I suppose. Let's see if there's anything else interesting. Crusher can turn it into rose quartz dust. I shouldn't think. Oh, and the chef can make those puppy things. Oh, polished rose quartz. Is that for anything? Oh, okay, you can make various create things that I don't really understand yet. Anyway, okay, so this rose quartz here is actually worth me gathering a little bit of. No, I'm not sure I actually got any that time. Did I? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Right, you got medium. It's like those other. So I guess this stuff grows. So that's large, and that's just a cluster. Is a cluster what we want? Okay, yeah, I got some from that. Don't get anything from the. Okay, so I think clusters. It's just clusters that we want. And I guess it grows. Anyway, there was a lovely load of glowstone right above me here, and so I went up on some scaffolding and got it all lovely and safe. Then I came down and immediately walked off this edge. And you can see my attempt to get out of there, but there was a certain amount of dying. And it was all very unpleasant. I should put a fence up or something. I really ought to just go around fencing off every horrible drop in the Nether. Anyway, here you can see where I am on the map. Now, the interesting thing about the Nether is that one square's movement in the Nether equals 8 in the overworld. so you can use it for getting around faster. And over here is where, sort of in the middle of it, I would think, in the middle of it is where our nether portal from Worldspawn is. Nobody else has made one yet, but if they did, you would see them also closer than you'd expect. You can use the nether for getting around quite quickly. Ideally, you build little tunnels that are safer. But that can be quite a lot of work, and often you have to go over lava lakes and things. So, but I do. Everyone should have their own portal to hell, really. Hello, Casey Batman, and thank you for the follow or the subscribe. Anyway, I think I will not leave one of these boats here this time. Oh, don't do that. They always sink and then come back up. They sink super fast. There we are, my lovely dark oak one back. And we've got a shrine for primal magics as well. Which one is it? It's Ancient Moon, and that'll do me just fine. And I'm sure this dwarf is super important, but I haven't really looked into Feywild yet. I've got some rice growing here. Now, there are several different mods to have rice, but Farmer's Delight rice is wonderful because I think it's wonderful because you actually have to plant it in water, you know, like actual rice, which just makes it extra cool. I mean, oops. Who doesn't like rice? I mean, somebody, I'm sure. Does that have gluten in? I don't think so. And then you just get your rice panicles, which is a word I'm not familiar with, and you can just turn it into rice, and then you can plant more. And this place just automatically came with some wonderful rice growing space. But obviously easy enough to make your own pool or find a pot to plant in if you're so interested. I've built a couple of Corel tombstone graves here now. Still got one back at Worldspawn. If you remember, I picked up the one that I had in the Mirror Universe. So that's allowed me to charge up more tablets for moving around. Now let's head back over to our exciting new temporary location. Oh, yeah, I forgot it comes with a horse. And all sorts of wonderful things. I may as well bind in here. Oh, I added a mod today that called Hourglass, and it does a few things, but I turned most of it off. But what I did do is extend night into day by 3 times. So now we've got a day-night cycle of an hour, just so we don't have to go and jump in bed all the time. But I think that's a better pace, to be honest, an hour. I mean, the nights are 3 times longer as well, but we don't tend to see a lot of the nights because somebody always jumps in the bed. And it only needs 50% of us to do that. That's fine by me. If I ever need to fight at night, if I ever need to do night things, I will either wait till it's just me or just ask my friends to not have an early night. Yeah, it comes with this particular supply camp. is the word I'm looking for. Oh, good. There's saplings. Once again, I think I said this last time. 3 dark saplings is not useful. You need 4. But there's acacia, and we definitely need some of that. I've already got birch going on, so I'll grab those acacia ones. And we've got wood, and we've got clay, and we've got paper. I don't know if there was anything in these. Nope. And yeah, a name tag, a lead, and a honey bottle for some reason, and some awful armor. And if you look behind the doors, an entire block of diamond, which is ridiculously generous, but okay, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Now, can I get these to go back in the same way? Yes. Oh, no. Okay, they're a bit now. Oh, I see. It gives me a if you can, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually shows a little sort of cloudy image of it, which is extra special. I like that. All right, it's all neat again. Found those when I was dismantling my old one for bits and pieces. And there's another town hall, and another build tool, and an item frame. I'll have the item frame, thank you very much. I think I already got one, but you can't have 2. Sorry, item frame, clipboard, I should say. Obviously, those are item frames. Anyway, what I am going to do next is head back to the Mirror Universe and actually try and scoop up some of my stuff. Oh, I've got a traveller's backpack now, which gives me a bit more space, and I've got so many bundles. I just keep finding them. I've got more tucked away, and I'm carrying around some various bits and pieces. There's that one's for teleporting to World Spawn. That one will, once I've engraved it, allow me to teleport. You've got to engrave it with another player's name, the Enchanted Tablet of Assistance. Well, once you've engraved it on a anvil with another player's name, it'll allow you to teleport to that player 3 times. And that's a recall 1 to here, or those graves just over by the dwarf. I've got my brush there for when I want to do some archaeology. I've made myself an Ankh of Prayer, which you can use to pray at one of those graves every so many hours to get a little bit of knowledge of death XP. You can also use it to cure zombie villagers. You raise them into the air, and it's all very sparkly and wonderful. It's actually very, very cool. You can only do that every so many hours as well, but it's worth doing. And now I've got some sturdy bee cages for collecting bees of the giant variety. You can upgrade travelers' backpacks. I actually have some upgrades ready to go, but you need a particular gadget to upgrade them in, which I do not have. I don't think, unless it was a smithing table that I need, because now I have one. Let me just what am I doing? There we go. Let me just take it off. And where'd it go? There it is. Let me just... Actually, I think I'll probably put the upgrades in here. Yeah, there's the crafting upgrade. And I've got another one somewhere. I'm not sure where. But the crafting upgrade would be a very good start. If I can just stop pressing random buttons, that'd be fantastic. There we go. No, I don't think this is the... Oh, it might be. No. let me actually just find out how you use this. It goes in the... Oh, and there goes Tori Reyna. She is dead. I need to light the place up. Or that was careless. Smithing table. Oh, it is a smithing table. Oh, right. Okay, I need to put some hide in. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let's try that again. Do I have any hide? I do not. Did you give me any hide? No. Who did that anyway? Somebody needs killing. Oh, I can't actually... Was it you? What did it say? Was killed by Joro Gumo. Well, I can't see Joro Gumo now. I can see a spider. That's annoying. No, I still cannot see Joro Gumo. Well, I will go and sort this skeleton out, as he seems to be very well equipped. Where are you, Joro Gumo? Have you despawned on me? You're a pig. You are a blue jay. And you are a bison. Okay, Joro Gumo. No, we will meet again. I will. Guess she's probably got some stuff in there. Only some seeds, but there we are. Well, that was a terrible shame, but that's what happens. I should probably. Where are my torches? I'm sure I've got some torches. There we are. Let's bring up the old light overlay. Oh dear. Yes, there's the problem. There's no point in me putting them inside there, because you'll just pick them up, or whoever the replacement is will just pick them up and throw them away. Actually, I can put them on this line. The line where the construction tape is safe for planting things. Yeah, I really ought to have done this. I did it over there, but then I decided I was going to build over here instead. So, once again, not my greatest move. I do not like my colonists dying. Some people, mentioning no names, Shin, do not appear to mind when their colonists die, but I do. I take it very personally. And oh, hello, bumblebee nest. I won't be having it. Not on my watch. Oh, he is the master of videos, though. I will give him that. But he just needs to love his colonists more. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that. Oh, a little bit more here. I mean, things are going to wander out the dark forest anyway, but particularly as night's 3 times longer, they've got more time to wander. But that should at least prevent any really stupid incidents until the illagers turn up, which they will. But hopefully I can get a guard tower up pretty quick. Right. Okay. I'm going to cut that bamboo down, but I'm going to leave it there, I think, and I'm going to go and grab all my stuff. So thank you very much for watching and joining me on this marvelous magical misadventure. I'll try not to die off screen again, because you know, that is the best thing, the best part. And I shall